Welcome to the Nature Show with Steve and Dr. Pops.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How's it going, love? Steve, shut up. Welcome to the Popsicle Nature Channel. We are here at the beautiful Laguna Lodge for the next couple days, where I and Steve here, our cameraman, will be here to show you the wonderful world of God's creation.
Cameraman? I don't even have a camera.
Steve,
What are you talking about?
So, if you look out, you can see the beautiful Tortuguero Coast. We are here on a small island that stands between the Atlantic Ocean, aka the Caribbean Sea, and what's the word, Steve?
Water.
Water. No, not water. A canal on the backside where we will see the beautiful animals. Tomorrow I will have more for you. Maybe who knows what else we'll see today. But now what we have here is the coast of Tortuguero, home of the turtles laying their eggs. If you come over here, you can see where we had some recent activity. You can see here where the turtles were walking along the beach to lay their eggs. Now, right before our cameraman got here, out in the water, we saw a rare sight. I'll show you a clip. I got it with my handheld. He was out there, and we saw one of God's most beautiful creations, turtles in love.
Now what we have here are the green sea turtles. They are in fact wrestling in the water right here. The name green sea turtle actually derives from the fat under the shell, not because the turtles are green. You can see they're just beautiful, beautiful endangered turtles.
Here in the rustic jungle wilderness, where we need to hunt for our own bush meat and go days without showering, boil our water so we don't get parasites. It's quite a beautiful life here for the nature wilderness photographer. What? Steve, what are you doing?
Come on in, the water's great.
Steve, we're in the jungle. No, camera. So the jungle is a very hard life for the adventurer. Great shots are coming for us. You need to be patient. You never know how long it will take to find stuff in the jungle. But now, we must go on the hunt so we can find out.
Right here in the wilderness, I can't tell you how intimidating it is to be out here by yourself. There's malaria, dengue, there's all kinds of crazy diseases that are vectored born by insects. I got that fruit smoothie you said you wanted. It's mango, it's what you want, Mark. Steve, there's no grease in the wilderness. There's the bar. Kill me. Tried to get my mango daiquiri, and I can't tell you how scary it was to be a wilderness photographer.
And now it's time for Fun Facts with Steve.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Time for another one of Steve's fun facts. It is common for dogs to attack turtles as they're hatching and running down the beach, but it's much more rare for a turtle to attack a dog. Thank you.
Okay, so what we got here is a giant turtle, and I'm surprised he's let me sit on his back like this, because these things are extremely vicious. I mean, one false move on my part and I could lose a limb, if not my life. So, I'm going to just kind of back away slowly. I thought about maybe trying to coax it a little bit into some movement, but honestly, I'm just really scared right now. So I'm just going to back away real slow.
Here we have the brown spider monkey. The spider monkeys are an important food source due to their large size and are widely hunted by local human populations. They're threatened by habitat destruction from logging. As you can see, they're very acrobatic monkeys with their disproportionately long limbs and long prehensile tails.
Oh, so here we have one of the locals here, and I forget what one. So what do you think about the climate and the local wildlife and everything? Is it what you thought it'd be? Excuse me, sir? How rude.
And now it's time for Fun Facts with Steve.
Well, hello. I didn't see you there. It's time for another one of Steve's fun facts. Did you know fewer people have been killed by iguanas than all of World War I and World War II combined? Sink your mind into that one.
Hello. I'll be very quiet because right in front of me is a very rare toucan. The actual scientific name is Toucanus samus. So what we got here is, I'm trying not to spook it because it's great. It's right here in front of me and I can almost touch it. Isn't that a beautiful species? It's just perfect. I mean, look at the full-bodied size of this thing. The colors are pretty bright, and it looks like it's very well relaxed right now. I'm not spooking it at all. Now, very little known fact about these things, but somehow they always seem to pick out people with the name Jordan. They always go after Jordan. So if your name's not Jordan, you're perfectly safe. But right now, see, I want to back away before I get hurt, because frankly, I'm scared to death again. So, again, beautiful creature. And I really don't want to scare it, so I will see you guys later.
Alright, so we've been in the jungle for a few days now, and if you look into this crevasse, there's a little frog. And this little frog is pretty toxic. I'm not quite sure what species it is, but it's quite toxic. You can tell by his coloration that he's dangerous to eat, and it lets threateners know that they shouldn't touch him. He's very beautiful.
You say it's frogs?
Yes, Steve.
Oh, I fancy some frog legs. Can we catch it?
No, Steve.
I don't think the people here at the zoo would mind.
Steve, we're not at the zoo. We're in the jungle. The jungle.
Jungle? When did we get to the jungle? What, the jungle? Is that a plant?
Yes, that's the rare holder plant. It was found by the Spaniards in 1500.
And now it's time for Fun Facts with Steve.
Well, hello, it's Steve here. Time for another one of Steve's fun facts. Common misconception, butterflies do not derive their name from butter or flies. Thank you.
So we can see here the leafcutter ants. Now, you can see these ones here with the leaves, and they're carrying them after they've cut them. And we got some big ones and some little ones, and I seem to be in their scent trail, so they're going to look at that little guy. He is carrying a bigger guy. Ants are great.
Alright, so what we got here is, don't tell anyone I'm doing this by myself, but what we have here is a very rare Costa Rican flower. And you can see here, I don't want to touch it too much because it might be kind of poisonous. Some of these things are just downright just nasty. But we have it, you can see this nice, beautiful white flower and the very ornate system that it has on the bottom here. See, now what it is, honestly, it's just beautiful, but it's so deadly that I just can't touch it. And it's one of those things that, I'm trying to remember the scientific name in my head while I'm going, but I'm just awestruck by its beauty. So what we got here is, I believe it's Plasticus vagus, I believe is a scientific name. Other people call it the poor man's lunch bag. But, because sometimes these flowers fall and they lose their poison. So what we do is we kind of look around. I don't see any on the ground here, so these have already been grabbed up. But if we find them on the ground, we use these as a lunch box just because some people can't. Sorry, sometimes when you're in the wilderness, you never know when a bat or something vicious is going to fly over your head. So we had to run for our lives. I mean, I know I looked kind of scared when I was running to this wall, but it's one of those things where I don't want to take any chances. So, again, this has been a Steve moment. Please remember the the poor man's lunchbox, and have a great day.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'd like to thank you for watching our show today. Remember, our programming is brought in part by viewers like you. So any donations you can send to 105 East Norwich, Columbus, Ohio, Apartment D.
Well, you hear that?
That sounds like the raw Frankie, bud.
Frankie. You can't do the Frankie, bud. Now go look for that minute.
Wow, they're very rare.
They are very rare. I don't want to spook it.
There's only one I know of in existence.
We'll see what we can do. We can use some footage for that.
That was great.
But I hope you had a lot of fun on our journey with us this time. Steve, back to the camera. And, hey, Steve. Give the camera to someone. Okay. So, me and Steve would like to say goodbye. We'd like to say thank you for, is my camera crew completely incompetent? What is, if it's not you, it's him, Steve, say goodbye.
Hello. Great for you to join us today. We've got a very exciting show. And just, we can't wait to show you all these great... Oh, I'm sorry. I guess we're saying goodbye. I hate goodbyes. They're so sad.
Shut up.
I don't want to say goodbye. I like the viewers.
Let's do them again.
But I don't like goodbyes.
But the hour is over.
Oh.
Steve, I'm done with the show with you.
Oh.
Yes, 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 yes.